How's it going, y'all? Welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. This is part 17 of the playthrough. Last time we did some enchanting, got some enchanting done on our weapons. We found the hissing wastes, I believe it was called. I could be wrong. Let me just check. The hissing wastes, yes, I was correct. And we did a little bit there, but then we went back to Skyhold and we continued the Here Lies the Abyss quest with Hawk and Stroud. We fought the Grey Wardens, and we ended up going through a portal, or rift, I should say, into the Fate, and that's where we ended up. That's where we are now. And if y'all watched the last video, you'll remember there's a glitch going on in cutscenes where my character's torso is on her head. So I looked it up and actually found out that it might actually be the armor that I'm wearing. So I'm going to switch armors with Varric right now and see if that does anything. I'm going to unequip this, go back up here, equip that, and then go back up here, and then give him this, and we'll see if that helps at all. Yeah, we'll just see what happens. Let's continue on. So no idea what we gotta do. I'm pretty sure we gotta head towards that hole in the sky. So let's just make our way in that direction. As I go in a different direction.
That's not normal, is it?
This is about.
Let's look around.
Fears of the Dreamers, the Pilgrim. I came to the Temple of Sacred Ashes with the faithful, ready to help with the conclave. I prayed to the Maker of Peace, but the mountain shook and fell and buried me. Alone in the darkness, my legs crushed. I cried in fear of a world with no Maker, fading in and out of dreams of monsters inside the black. Like my final hours, let me go to the Maker without the terrors of darkness confounding me.
Let's look around.
Where do we first go? Oh, it's here. Here's the Dreamers. There's something. Space candle. Hey, magic +1. Oh, huh? That's interesting. It gave me a permanent boost. Let's keep track of that. A plea from the warrior to the spirits. The wolves were our allies. The old days before injustice, before the Maker ruined us to be so. But man grew tired of the chase, the hunt, the truth, bang, and steel and blood. Man put seeds in the ground, tended cattle and chickens, and built fences to keep the wolves away. Man bred hounds that would heel and sit and obey, and told himself that the hounds were just as good. Now the darkspawn again. They break our fences, kill our cattle and chickens, burn our crops. Our dogs cower with tails between their legs, or if they fight, they fall to the poison of darkspawn blood. We are dying, and I am shamed by my cowardice. The ways of man and hound are not enough. I come to you, spirits of the old forest, I who built fences, I who came with fire and steel to drive you away. I come to you because fear has made my arms weak. I ask you for unforgiving rage to make them strong again. Kill the hound in my heart, and grow strong from the meat on its bones. In its place, give me the wolf. Words caught in the bloody ripples of ancient water and fade, somehow remembered. So we'll keep the main quest tagged, tracked, but we'll keep an eye out for the other points for that other quest we were just doing. Hastily written a letter by a burning candle. Maker, give me strength. When the darkspawn came to Denerim, I wept so hard that I could not see, but still I fought for you. When demons poured from the sky where the Temple of Sacred Ashes used to stand, my hands shook so badly that I could not aim my bow, but still I fought for you. When Charybdis and his archdemon destroyed Haven and killed my friends, I screamed until I had no voice, but still I fought for you. They are sending me to attack Adamant. They say that the fortress is defended by an army of demons, and the odds are grim. We cannot win, but our distraction, our sacrifice may give the important people the chance to do what is necessary. My stomach is knotted, and I see dead friends from old battles reaching out for me every time I close my eyes. I am so afraid, Maker, but still, I will fight for you. Writer unknown. Walking the Fade, Frozen Moments. I once studied the phase as a scholar, dissecting it as a child might, a rat or a frog. I was young and craved the power conquering the Fade for brain. I tried in vain to chart its paths, and when that failed, I attempted to secure them. In my arrogance, I struggled against the Fade's very nature. How does one pin down a dream? How could one control a thought so that it might travel always the same course from conception to completion? Only when I let go of my desires and humbled myself was the Fade open to me. The spirits came and took upon themselves to be my guides, my lanterns in the darkness. At their command, the paths grew still, and I could walk them again and again. I was shown vast oceans, containing not water but memories, drawn from the minds of dreamers. I drifted through frozen moments like paintings, perfect in each detail. As I explored this impossible realm, the spirits kept darker things at bay. I came to trust them, even love them, and I saw my own love reflected in them. To know the Fade, one cannot seek to master it. The Fade is the master, the teacher. We are merely apprentices. Writings of Magister Callistus of Terror, known to some as Callistus, the Fade touched. Callistus or Callistus? Sure.
I wouldn't linger here.
Okay, so torso not on my head.
By the Maker. Could that be?
I greet you, Warden. And you, Champion.
Divine Justinia.
Justinia. You're not her.
What are you, a spirit? A demon? The real Divine couldn't have survived Haven.
Couldn't she? How much of Haven do you truly remember? You think my survival impossible, yet here you stand alive in the Fade yourselves. In truth, proving my existence either way would require time we do not have.
Really? How hard is it to answer one question? I'm a human, and you are...
I am here to help you.
Nah.
You do not remember what happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, Inquisitor.
How did you know my title?
The real Divine would have no way of knowing that I've been made Inquisitor.
I know, because I have examined memories like yours. stolen by the demon that serves Corypheus. It is the nightmare you forget upon waking. It feeds off memories of fear and darkness, growing fat upon the terror. The false calling that terrified the Wardens into making such grave mistakes? Its work.
I would gladly avenge the insult this nightmare dealt my brethren.
You will have your chance, brave Warden. This place of darkness is its lair.
Why do demons serve Corypheus?
Corypheus seems to have a lot of demons at his disposal. How does he command so many?
I know not how he commands his army of demons. His power may come from the Blight itself, but the nightmare serves willingly. For Corypheus has brought much terror to this world. He was one of the Magisters who unleashed the first Blight upon the world, was he not? Every child's cry as the Archdemon circles. Every dwarf's whimper in the deep roads. The nightmare has fed well.
Can I kill it?
How do we hurt it?
That's a little optimistic, isn't it?
You hurt it by escaping the Fade and leading your people against Corypheus.
That wasn't what I meant.
I know. But for now, it is the best answer I can give you. When you entered the Fade at Heaven, the demon took a part of you. Before you do anything else, you must recover it. These are your memories, Inquisitor.
The demons are uncovered at
Run while you can! Warn them!
Bring forth the sacrifice.
Wait.
What's going on here?
Am I learning? Am I gonna learn what happened?
Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone, help! What's going on here?
I got it. And that set off the explosion.
So, your mark did not come from Andraste. It came from the orb Corypheus used in his ritual.
Corypheus intended to rip open the veil, use the anchor to enter the Fade, and throw open the doors of the Black City. Not for the old gods, but for himself. When you disrupted his plan, the orb bestowed the anchor upon you instead.
Well, it wasn't Andraste.
So this was what? An accident? A random ricochet in the middle of a fight?
And if it was?
If it was, then neither the Maker nor Andraste were in any way involved in this. I'm just...
If you believe in the Maker, then you believe he made this world, and everything in it, including your accident. And if you do not, then nothing has changed. You cannot escape the lair of the nightmare until you regain all that it took from you. You have recovered some of yourself, but now it knows you are here. You must make haste. I will prepare the way ahead.
Okay.
Something troubles you, Hawk.
I wondered if you might be concerned about the Grey Wardens holding the Divine in that vision. Their actions led to her death.
I assumed he had taken their minds, as you have seen him do before. Come, we can argue after we escape this dark place.
Oh, I intend to.
Poppy happy.
I've never met the Divine. I think that was really her.
Well, I have no idea if it's a spirit who's not acting like one. No demon would have been so helpful without asking something in return.
And the nightmare? From what she said, I don't look forward to meeting it.
Sounds like it preys on fear, stealing people's memories. That's low, even for a demon. Memories make us what we are. A monster that takes us away. I don't want to think about that.
After what it did to my fellow wardens, I pray we find some way to strike it down.
Let's go. A letter written in a shaking hand. Son, by the time you read this, the Darkspawn poison will have claimed me. We gave all at Starkhaven, and we bought time for the Wardens to slay the Archdemon. But when I smelled the corruption in my wound, I knew I would not live to see you again. Fierce will want men to search the battlefield. We see Starkhaven as rising to greatness, and the weapons of 100 dead Grey Wardens lying unclaimed on the ground will help him conquer the free marches. You must refuse. The battlefield is soaked in poison, and no speech, no bullying, no taunts about cowardice can change that. Anything that roams that battlefield now will die. Stall him however you must, and watch for the crows. Those birds have the good sense to fear the blight. When you see them gather, then you will know that the poison is gone, and it is safe to search the battlefield for trinkets to satisfy fears. I will not be here to guide you, son, so you must learn from the crows. They watch patiently, and they let their fear keep them alive. Please, I beg you, watch the crows, and do the same. Sora. Sora? Excuse me.
We have a visitor. Some silly little girl comes to steal the fear I kindly lifted from her shoulders. You should have thanked me and left your fear where it lay, forgotten. You think that pain will make you stronger? What fool filled your mind with such dread? The only one who grows stronger from your fears is me. But you are a guest here, I hope. So by all means, let me return what you have forgotten.
I expected worse.
These foes are likely but servants of the true demon.
Pity.
Go. Hold up, hold up. Where's it doing it? Over here. Oh, it's around the corner, excuse me. Flowers. I gotta go back for that. The Claws of Dumont. Master unveiled a new altar. It stands higher than a man, like a great statue, great spikes just out from its length, hungry for blood. Master calls it the Claw of Dumont, and says that the altar will help bring Tevinter to glory. I praised it, as was expected, and Master smiled. It was good to see him smile again. He has been fearful of late, vexed by the loss of followers. He has met with the other priests, and in secret. I have heard them discussing ways to return the people of Tevinter to the ways of the old gods, and is only just. He spoke to me later in the day, and asked that I call him Charybdis, as it was the name he would take for himself after a ritual. Master, now Charybdis, told me that my people, the elves of old, were tied to the Fade, and that in order to carry out the will of Dumont, we would need to call upon the magic that lives in our blood. Charybdis told me to gather all of the elven servants and bring them to the western hall of our home at midnight. That is the hall where the Claw of Dumont is now kept. There are shackles across the top of the great altar, and pools lined with runes beneath the claws. I have sent my wife and children away, but have not warned the others. A few I may save. If I tried to save us all, we would only be killed in some other way, and others would die in our place. Master once laughed and joked. He could be stern, but he was not a cruel man. The weakening of the temples brought fear into his heart, and that fear has changed him. The cuts upon his arms are deeper and longer where he used his blood magic more often. He speaks to his wife little. He listens only to the voices in his dreams. It is almost midnight. The claw of Dumont, great and spiked and merciless, is all my mind can see. I must gather the others. My family is safe. Gryphius will take me, but not those I love. Words somehow preserved in blood, the statue's base. Fears of the dreamers. The freeholder watched the blade take my hand. I had nowhere to go. I tended the fields as I had. As my flock died and my family sickened, my body racked by pains and chills. I saw too late the poison that had crept into the land. In my fever dreams, the sickness covered this whole world, and I wept in fear the family had killed in my foolish pride. Show me that this world survives. Show me that poison does not take everything. Okay, so I don't have to go back. Okay. But I take it there's... wherever you get one of the fears is nearby the place to bring it. That's nice. Oh, it's about me. Dexterity +1.
Be ready! I'm guessing those aren't friendly either!
Uh-oh. That's the way. But then... what is doing here? Excerpt from a journal. They think they own us, think they decide whether we live or die. They sit there smug in their armor, ready to cut off our heads with a slave string brushing, as though we don't strive every day to stay sane, to keep the demons away. They can't control us any longer. I won't go back to the circle, not ever. I thought about it last night, being back at the tower, your eyes on me, and all of it came back. All the years, head down, don't clench your fingers. Be a good mage. Be a quiet mage. And I realized I don't want to make peace with the Templars. I want them to burn. I want it so badly that the bed caught fire and wouldn't go out until Ravon iced it all over. It's still there inside me. I want them to feel the fear they made me feel. I want them to know what it's like. We're leaving for conclave in a few hours. Those bastards so much as blink the wrong way. I'll let them see what apostasy looks like. From the journal of an unknown age. Oh, yup, right, demon. Yup, for sure. Do it again? This is the same. Yeah, this is the same.
Perhaps I should be afraid, facing the most powerful members of the Inquisition. Blackwall. There's nothing like a Grey Warden, and you are nothing like a Grey Warden.
I'll show you a Warden's strength, beast.
You talking to Blackwall? Oh, those fighting words, bruh.
Greetings, Dorian. It is Dorian, isn't it? For a moment I mistook you for your father.
Rather uncalled for.
Oh man, this just makes you want to replay it and bring different opinions here. Let's see what he says. Hi-yo.
Once again, Hawk is in danger because of you, Varric. You found the red lyrium. You brought Hawk here.
Just keep talking, Smiley.
Except for journal, I went to Deventer when I was a child. I remember dragon statues everywhere, big ones. I shivered as I walked between them, afraid they were going to bite me or breathe fire. My parents hushed me and told me the Magisters liked the dragons as a sign of their power. Dragons are beasts, mindless, terrible. The archdemon that comes with each blight is an offense to the Maker. We know all these things, but the Magisters don't care. And it is the same with mages. So much danger, so much power, and hands not ready for it. And the mages only wish to celebrate themselves. The Magisters are what the mages of Ferelden and Orlais came to be, our rulers, holding us in terror, so that we wonder if they will bite as we walk by them. I joined the Templars to keep such mages under control. I have killed many since the rebellion we all saw coming. Now the Divine wishes us to meet them, conclave, and give them a chance to make peace. I will go. I will smile. But if the dragon statue looks ready to bite, I will strike first. I am not a child, and I will not be afraid. The Journal of an Unnamed Templar. Oh, so I'm literally just realizing this. We are essentially reading journal entries or like thoughts of people that died during the conflict.
Did you think you mattered, Hawk? Did you think anything you ever did mattered? You couldn't even save your city. How could you expect to strike down a god? Isabella is going to die, just like your family and everyone you ever get.
Smaller fears, I would wager. Scavenging whatever the nightmare leaves behind.
And of course, they look like giant spiders.
Spiders? That is not what I saw.
Of course. The demons look different to each of us. Personalized little terrors.
Wonderful.
Oh, yeah. First off, he's talking about Isabella. So that's like strikes 1, 2, and 3 right there, buddy. You out. And they look different to each other. That's cool. The Birth of Fear, an elegant script. You are too young to worry, so, my child, write your worries down here. All your fears are smaller once you have defined them. Listed in a child's shaky hand. What if Darkspawn come back? Father said one day he'll die. Darkspawn underground. Darkspawn under our house. Darkspawn coming up from basement. The sun will die. Black bits on bread could be blight. Getting sick and dying from blight. Grey Wardens coming to make Father go back. Father dying, fighting Darkspawn. Dark patch on Father's arm that he hides from Mother. Father says he hears music. From a letter lying near a cluster of spider eggs.
The nightmare is closer now. It knows you seek escape. With each moment, it grows stronger. We only have a short time. Ask what you must.
Please tell me what you are.
So can you tell me what you are?
I told you. I am helping you.
Yes, but are you her, or some kind of Blade remnant of her, or a spirit imitating her?
Our world is never that simple. What if the answer is none of those things? Or all of them? I am what the Maker made me. The question is, are you what the Maker made you, Inquisitor?
I don't believe in the Maker.
I don't see a Maker anywhere. Do you?
In fact, I see him all around us. But is he real? Is his will made manifest? Of this, none can be certain.
Odd thing for the Divine to say.
If we have no doubt, our faith has no value.
You still haven't answered my question. What are you?
I am what you see. All other answers rest in you.
Tell me of the nightmare.
I'd like to know more about the nightmare.
It is not simply fear. It is the terror you cannot remember, the horror your mind erases to protect you. When old memories no longer make the veteran soldier's hand tremble, it is because the nightmare has taken them. Most people avoid their fears. It is simple for the demon to steal the darkest fragments. They forget, and it feeds. Corypheus has helped it grow monstrous.
It sounds almost kind.
It makes people forget the worst parts of their fears? It almost sounds like the nightmare is helping people.
Perhaps it was, once. But now, it helps none but Corypheus. By his hand, it creates more fear and grows even stronger. In any case, robbing people of their fears is never a kindness. At best, it is a mistake born of compassion. Without fear and pain and failure, we cannot learn. We cannot grow, as you cannot grow until you recover all that was taken from you.
Is anything here real?
So all of this is just a dream? Part of the Fade?
It is not just a dream. The minds of mankind are made real here. Their hopes, their loves, and their fears. What changes their world also changes this one. And yours are footsteps that move mountains in both. Tread carefully, Inquisitor. This ground is more treacherous than you know.
Tell me about this anchor.
What can you tell me about this mark on my hand?
You already know how the mark came to be upon your hand. As for what it is the needle that pulls the thread, as well as the key.
I don't understand.
It is the needle that passes through the veil, as little else can. You are the thread, and it is the key that locks or unlocks the door to the Fade. It lets you walk in the Fade physically, and survive. Without it, Corypheus must find another way to the Black City. It is part of you now, and cannot be removed without your death.
Why are you helping us?
Tell me why you're here. Why take part in this?
After heaven, I hid here. I watched quietly, learned what I could, and searched for some way to help. And then you came.
I don't know what that means.
Corypheus and the Nightmare do an injustice to the world. You must stop them. Perhaps you were meant to stop them. Perhaps that is why I am here.
Do you remember what happened?
You must know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
As must you. The answer lies in your memories, lost to the Nightmare when you last walked the Fade.
Or you could just tell me.
Would you trust my words? Trust what you have seen.
We should
That's
keep
true.
moving.
At this point, do we even trust what she's saying? We got this here coming up here. dead.
Go! Keep running!
That's the Inquisitor's quest?
This is the breach back in Haven. That's how I escaped. The demon! Keep running! Ah! Go! It was you. They thought it was Andraste sending me from the Fade, but it was the Divine behind me. And then she died.
Yes.
So this creature is simply a spirit.
You don't say.
Fuck
I
you.
am sorry if I
Get off
disappoint you.
it. He's like, really? But she looked like the beginning. Are you her soul?
Are you her? Did you linger here to help me instead of passing on?
If that is the story you wish to tell, it is not a bad one.
What we do know is that the mortal divine perished at the temple, thanks to the Grey Wardens.
As I said, the Grey Wardens responsible for that crime were under the control of Corypheus. We can discuss this further once we return to Adamant.
Assuming that the Wardens and their demon army didn't destroy the Inquisition while we were gone.
How dare you judge us? You tore Kirkwall apart and started the Mage Rebellion.
To protect innocent mages, not madmen drunk on blood magic. But you'd ignore that, because you can't imagine a world without the Wardens, even if that's what we need.
What are you saying? You want to get rid of the Wardens? Everyone makes mistakes. They would have died to save us.
They might still be useful. What if Corypheus conjures another blight? You never know.
I don't know what to tell you. There are a few good ones, but an awful lot of the Wardens I've known went crazy.
Now is not the time.
This debate can wait until we're out of danger.
Inquisitor.
The nightmare has found us.
Form up! I'm with
Time to go to work.
I suppose we should follow the Divine. Whatever she is our way out of here.
Fears of the Dreamers, the Grey Warden. Join the Wardens to serve in glory. No blade could touch me, nor any claw pierce my armor. Still, I was fated by joining to die. Alone in the deep roads, the calling in my mind, I sat by the last campfire I would see, allowing myself one last night of terror, and cursed the fate that brought me here. Let it be my choice to have served and died. Let it be nobility rather than the dread hand of fate. Destroy my destiny, and let this be my decision. Letter in a child's simple writing. The door is open. Mother said to run. She said the Darkspawn were coming. She wanted me to go. The door is open. It was closed when I left. She said she would be right behind me. She said not to come back no matter what. The lamps are lit all over the village even during the day. To see through the smoke, Mother should be here by now. But the door is open. I'm going to look inside. Could there not be another one of those fears around here? A note left by a burning candle. Lunette. The breach is sealed, and the war between the Templars and the mages is finally over. All our fear and terror is finally ending as order returns to this world. I wish you could see the people celebrating at Haven. It's everything you would have wanted when you left Conclave. I will make your sacrifice a worthy one. What we do here with this fledgling Inquisition will shape all of Thedas. I will make you proud. Your flame will burn forever as a beacon of hope. Something is happening. The ground is shaking. The soldiers are running to the gates. Rest well at the Maker's side, my daughter. I will sing your memory again soon. Love, Elohim. Okay, let me just double check. Find a way to destroy Destiny. Yeah, maybe the fear is just up here. Or not. Oh, we got something.
Warden Stroud, how must it feel to devote your whole life to the Wardens only to watch them fall? Or worse, to know that you were responsible for their destruction? When the next blight comes, will they curse your name?
The Maker's blessing will end this wretched beast.
It's his fault. He's just talking, he's just saying shit, right? Card. Present the item to the warden. Yeah, there it is. Got it. Sweet. Strength +1. Let's go. So we got 2 more. That. Loot here. We got there. Willpower +1.
Do you think you can fight me? I am your every fear come to life. I am the veiled hand of Corypheus himself. The demon army you fear, I command it. They are bound all through me.
Ah, so if we banish you, we banish the demons. Thank you. Every fear come to life.
Idiot. What is up here?
First of us, but that's a big one. It feeds on our fear. Let it go hungry tonight.
Hey, yo. This one's not moving. This is frozen. Frozen now. Oh, Manual. Then the item to the child. Investigate this. Like the flames. I'm not sure what this is for, but that did it. Burn, summon, broken window. Okay. Investigate. Fears of the dreamers, the child. Even is burned. Mama cries when I'm not looking. It's cold in the mountains, and my feet hurt, but Mama says to hush. The others have it worse. She says a monster named Corypheus came to Haven, and it was only the Maker's blessing that let us escape. I don't feel blessed. The monsters come every night when I sleep, and I don't want to wake Mama crying again. I miss Sir Snort. Sir Snort always kept the monsters away in my dreams. There's Sir Snort. There you go, kid. Vial there.
Look!
Get that. Oh crap. Try demon coming in, boys. Oh crap. Okay. Oh crap, there's more. Barrier strength.
Everyone all right?
Go. Wait. Almost missed one.
Hard to outrun anything in this swamp.
Here's the Dreamers, the Scholar. When the Darkspawn were new, the Magisters had just brought them into our world with their sin. I was among the first to call myself a Grey Warden and swear to end the blight that threatened our world. We had seen the Archdemon die from mortal blows, only to rise again from the body of one of its servants. It could not die. I searched in vain for some way to kill the beast and save my world. I slept in fear, with no solution, knowing only that the blight the Magisters have brought would destroy everything, as I cannot save it. Show me what must be done to slay the Archdemon. Show me what I need to save my world. Scholar. I love that he's assassin doing Blackwall. So, what is this? What did we stumble upon here? Barrett became his parents. Are these their fears? Cassandra, helplessness, Dorian, temptation. Sarah, the nothing. Solus, dying alone. Is Solus really afraid of dying alone? Cold, despair. Blackwall. Himself. Vivian, irrelevance. That tracks. Yeah, that tracks, actually. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know if y'all want to go over there. I'm just gonna give this dude his vial of Darkspawn blood, and then just be on our way. Got that. I'll take this. No, I think that's... Yeah, I think we gotta continue on now. Let's just double check. Yeah. Yeah, just gotta go back the way we were gonna head. Gotta say, really liking this quest we're on. Very interesting. We're learning quite a bit. And I really love how the Fade looks. I'm really liking this.
You must get through the rift, Inquisitor. Get through, and then slam it closed with all your strength. That will banish the army of demons and exile this cursed creature to the farthest reaches of the Fade.
Prowler now. Essence of perfection. Fears of the Dreamers quest completed.
The rift! We're almost there.
Great Hawk. Why not just dare the old gods to try and stop you?
Tell Liliana. I am sorry. I fell for you too.
What? She's gonna sacrifice herself. Took out the big dude. Okay. So the nightmare preventing part of the escape.
You cannot stand against me.
on now, pick it up. Oh.
You are nothing.
Another flight of fall.
Watch out.
You will die in agony.
They feed on fear.
Over here.
I grow fat on your fear.
You grow fat. That's unfortunate. Yeah, sucker.
We need to clear a path. Go. I'll cover you.
No, you were right.
Oh no.
The Grey Wardens caused this. A warden must...
A warden must help them rebuild. That's your job. Corypheus is mine.
Oh no. What do I gotta choose? I mean, I never played the DLC, so I never like met Stroud and stuff, so I'm definitely more attached to Hawk. So I'm gonna say Stroud. I hate this. I'm picking Stroud. I'm picking Stroud. Stroud stays.
Stroud.
Inquisitor, it has been an honor. For the Warden!
Oh man. Just like that.
She was right. Without the nightmare to control them, the mages are free, and Corypheus loses his demon army. Though as far as they're all concerned, the Inquisitor broke the spell with the blessing of the Maker.
Huh. What matters is we succeeded.
They came out of this alive. As far as I'm concerned, they can tell whatever stories they like.
That's how legends get started. Or at least that's what Varric always says.
Inquisitor, the Archdemon flew off as soon as you disappeared. The Venatori Magister is unconscious but alive. Cullen thought you might wish to deal with him yourself. As for the Wardens, those who weren't corrupted helped us fight the demons.
We stand ready to help make up for Clorel's tragic mistake. Where is Stroud?
You died for your... No. He died a hero.
Warden Stroud died, striking a blow against a servant of the Blight. We will honor his sacrifice, and remember how he exemplified the ideals of the Grey Wardens, even as Corypheus and his servants tried to destroy you all from within.
Inquisitor, we have no one left of any significant rank. What do we do now?
Grey Wardens helped the Inquisition. They may be vulnerable to corruption. The Wardens are banished from Orlais. They do not help the Inquisition. No, we gonna have them help the Inquisition. I mean, they may be vulnerable to corruption. But you know, we'll have them help.
You stay and do whatever you can to help. Stroud died for the ideals of the Wardens. In war, victory. And we are still at war. Do you believe the Wardens can still help?
I do, your worship.
You're still vulnerable to Corypheus, and possibly his Venatori. But there are plenty of demons that need killing.
While they do that, I'll inform the Wardens at Weishaupt what's happened. Best they not get caught off guard.
Thank you, your worship. We will not fail you.
Good luck with your Inquisition. Try not to start an exalted march on anything. And take care of Varric for me.
Thank you, Hawk.
Hawk sent me one final report. He's on his way to Weishaupt. As for the Grey Wardens, they are fighting demons and Red Templars while staying clear of Venatori. You dealt Corypheus a significant blow, Inquisitor.
Wasn't just me.
We owe much of that to Stroud, and to the Divine.
Yes. You took an army from Corypheus, but that will matter little if Orlais falls into chaos. All arrangements have been made for the ball in Halam Shiral. Let us know when you are ready to proceed.
What are our plans there?
Remind me what we know about the plot against Selene.
The Venatori are planning some kind of attack on the Imperial Court. Corypheus may even be fueling the conflict between the Empress and her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard. If we warn Selene, she may prove a most valuable ally against Corypheus.
I have things to do first.
I'll go as soon as I am able.
Good. Cullen, Josephine, and I will discuss the best way to gain an audience with the Empress. Speak with us when you are ready. What was she like? Divine Justinia, or her soul, or the spirit that took her form. I read your report. I know it isn't clear, but...
He was at peace.
She seemed calm, serene even, and she guided us the whole way through.
That does sound like her.
She did ask me to tell you something, though. She said, "I'm sorry. I failed you too."
Oh. I should finish this before it slips my mind. Perhaps later we might discuss the matter further. Thank you.
And Leliana, I've said this before, her character has done such a 180 for me from Origins to Inquisition. Crazy. I think, though, that's going to be a good place to end it. That was one hell of a quest. We got Hawk's quest done, and we're moving along nicely with the story. If y'all have enjoyed this one, if y'all have been enjoying the playthrough so far, please hit that like button, leave a comment if there's anything you liked, a part you liked in the mission, anything you want to discuss in regards to that mission. If there's any tips, advice you want to leave me, if there's any missions that you think I should go back to or areas you think I should be paying more attention to, anything, please let me know as we move along and get closer to the end of Dragon Age Inquisition. And also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It helps out a lot. I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next one.